Thanks for joining me here. Hit pause. Welcome back. Although I think you were sitting in my room since yesterday. Alright, let's get a better start and then give it a good shot. I make no guarantees how well I'll do at Star Trek, but obviously I'll be looking forward to trying to get to 5-year mission and all the other stuff within the machine. Hit pause is present. Fantastic. There's no party like a hit pause party. Look how much time they give you. I can just scout the board. Buy some time, dragging them over. Yes, sir. Star Trek is on order. Ugh. Star Trek Premium. Yeah, that's right. Hit pause party, don't stop. Ordered a Star Trek Premium from Pinball Refinery. I'm going to have it get the Refinery Edition stylings added onto it. And then I'll throw on a few extra mods myself that are easy to install. And then, yeah. That'll take up the open slot that I currently have that Johnny left behind. Alright. Oh my god. I better get all 4. Whew! That was a terrible group. That's a better.
I've been busy. See us stocking up the store with fresh produce from the Legend 6-4. Days off the calendar. Believe I've been counting. Glued to my keyboard, writing for the album.
There we go.
Whoop.
Any plans to get Batman 66? No, not right now. I have plans on checking it out, but for me, if a game isn't like something super special theme-wise, then I'm not going to be picking it up before kind of it proves that it's going to be a game worth playing code-wise. So Batman would fall into that. I mean, I bought Metallica much later on. I bought Walking Dead much later on. And Star Trek also following that same example. Which topper did you get, Phoenix? For which machine? Alright, everybody get down here. Down here, Inky. Look at that. Stupid Inky's going the long way around. Jack 5. That's a much better start. There we go. That was a little wonky. This one's for you. Laserific Topper. I think I have plans on getting I think the same one that you got there. That's a good looking topper. All right, get down here. Three will be fine. Oh, this could work. Yeah. Two, three. I'm not gonna be able to get him. But we're over 70,000 on Apple. I feel good about that. Oh yeah, that's a solid start. Much better. Yeah, Starfleet logo that lights up. Yeah. How you doing, Big Terp? Thanks for joining me here on my personal stream. Not sure if you were here yesterday or this is your first time being at my personal stream, but thanks for stopping by. So right now we're listening to Dual Core. I just put one of their full albums on play for the moment. That way, since I play this in order, if something gets blocked out, I'll be able to know what it is, which I think will be helpful. So I can start to create playlists that won't get audio blocked. Kickback mode. Get down here. Like a cyclone. Plenty of time on pair. I see you, pair. Rip it like a cyclone. Ugh. We should have had at least 3 there. Here we go. We'll get 3 here. Maybe 4. Probably 4. You gonna head down? I bet you are. Yeah, I knew it. We'll get 3. Gotta get the banana. Maybe 4? Yeah, 4. Really good start. 13,000 over the point where I'd want to be. I'd want to be over 100,000 after Banana 1. 113 makes me feel good about myself. I want more ghosts than that. There we go. That's a better grouping. Got all 4. We'll get 3. This will get 2. Maybe 3. Maybe not. This might get 4. Yeah. Really good start. Is the music too loud? Not loud enough? Level's okay? Here's where the timing gets a lot tighter. You can see if I would have gone for any more than the 2 right there, I would have been toast. This is where I start to not be as greedy. 2 is fine by me. I don't need to give up a guy here. Take 1. Should be able to eat all the ghosts on this level. Apple's good.
It's time for adventure if you're willing and able. So let's take it from the mud to the tops of the table, to the floor, to the attic, to the basement where it stays, to the nerdcore underworld. That's a long way. Can't go alone, but it's time to start play. Better join the campaign, Magic Class Arcane.
So far, so good. Strawberry could have been better. These ghosts need to get grouped together better. Mega Ran. Here we go, here we go. That's better. There we go. That's solid. Hey, Fifth Wheel. How you doing? Jeez. All over me at the start. There we go. Look at that. Off to a very good start here. Need to get that fruit, aka pretzel. Thank you. Natural 20s. See, I wouldn't trust that I could get to that guy. We got a pair on the board. Can't blow that opportunity. Going for a ghost. I got you. Take 1. Call it fine. Try to group these guys a little bit better. This'll work. We'll take 2. Could have gotten that 3rd one though. I'm working on it, Fifth. Any feedback on audio levels would be great. I know I like having the music louder for myself, but I don't know how well that plays out for you guys. Getting 2 here I'm more than happy with. Timing on the power pellets is fast, so don't need to put in higher levels of risk.
Party's always ready. Shout it out. What's your roll? Natural 20s. Raise your hand if you got
One, I guess. Whatever. This is peaceful. Hey, Voof, how you doing, man?
Party's always ready. Shout it out. Let 'em know you roll natural 20s.
I'm glad that Miss Pac-Man can bring peace, because that's what it does for me.
I steal your soul and
Sounds great. Fantastic. Thank you.
your body explodes and
I don't know if you're Voof. I don't know if you're talking about the music or the gameplay, or both mixed together. The experience, if you will. Alright. Much shorter eat time here, but we'll get 2. I feel good about that. I just don't have the grouping skills to eat all 4 with that little bit of time. I feel fine about getting 2. That's what separates the really good players from me. The ability to do more with that 2 seconds of power pellet time. Panic attacks last 2 days. What you need? Perfect. I don't know. I will say that this game does provide its own set of panic attacks, so I certainly put myself in enough dangerous situations yesterday playing, but it doesn't stop it from feeling peaceful. Should be able to eat all the ghosts on this as well. Get a lot of time on this level. Hollow. Bomb. Hammer of Dawn. Welcome to the squad. Gears march on. They're all gone. Banana on the board. Strong. Left foot, right foot. Gears march on. Bomb. In the barricade. Enjoy the glub glub. There you go. Kitchen. Get down here, Inky. Pinky. Not gonna get them all. Damn. It's alright. We're doing pretty good. Once again, the goal is to be at 200,000 by the time I hit the long road. So this is level 2, I gotta remember. Level 4, I'm not eating ghosts. Certainly some I don't want to forget. Solid eat of 3. I would have died going for that 4th one. I'll eat 2 and make sure I get that pair and not blow that opportunity. We'll get 3 right here. That's fantastic. Doing really good right now. Got a good grouping there, which kind of broke up at the last second. It's okay. Now it's got to clear the rest of this. Alright, last one. That's right, it is about Gears of War. Welcome to the squad. Gears march on. It's the best Gears of War based song I know of. Could also say it's the only one I know of, but you gotta take them when you can get them. Look at that grouping. Get it! Oh, that's hot. I enjoy that. When a plan comes together. I'll allow that grouping. Should have been 3, but we'll take 2. Only 1. That was my fault. So yeah, dual core is mostly about hacking in video games. So that's pretty much what you'll hear throughout most of their songs. Now this should be, yep, where they just turn around. That's why you gotta pay attention. Pear is fantastic. Gotta get them good fruits. We're already 11,000 above my par level, if you will. Or my happy level. Here's a song about hacking. So this will be the last level where we get to eat ghosts. And then we're on to the long road. Yesterday we were on the last game of the night. We were at 23,000 ahead of par. Right now we're going to be at minimum of... Right now we're at 12,000. Oh, jeez. Almost gave one up. We got a pair on the board. Make sure we get that. We'll get 2. 3? Great. Love it. Rap.
The scene called them runners. Had the best strings, it would crash and hold the throne, so I couldn't give them out. Had to code it on my own. BB3 downloading, feeling out of place. Started out clueless, a genocide race. Sprinting for the lead, I couldn't stay behind. Met caffeine, learned the Windows API.
Ugh, didn't like any of that.
Subclass, trust, passive aid, rate limits. I'm a whiz, group mercenary. Coding was my pitch. Surfers, mass mailers, anything for fish. Tossers, trollers, ASCII art journals.
Alright, now we're on the long road. 19,000 ahead. A par, solid. Not as perfect as yesterday, but, you know, random fruits do that to you. So now it's just about getting to the end. We haven't lost anybody yet, which is great. Great way to start. Just gotta try to stay safe and keep my cool, and we'll grind away at this. I remember that. Doing fine. There's a pair on the board. Little close. Little close. All night, always online. Cherry. Modem. Get out of here. Boop.
I was fishing with AIM, switching up the game, an app that would interface with AOL and AIM, clearing out the rooms, eating customers alive. These chat sound strings had me spinning up your drives. Wrote 5-minute code with the con stunts. One night run, over 20,000 punts. Spam became my thing, growing interest in my funds. Checks from AFF, keep them coming every month. Regrets never once, always use caution. AOL.
Hey, Inhuman Beatdown, how you doing, man? I wouldn't say that the song's outdated as much as it's about them remembering the olden days of hacking. So hence why you're getting the older technology references. Song name is called I Remember.
I remember that? We had fun together. No sleep, feeling fine. That was crazy. Captured dreams. I remember that? All day, all night,
Always online.
Captured dreams. I remember that? All day, all night, always online.
That was a solid clear right there. Low stress, quick, efficient. If they could only all be like that. See, I got this where I'm getting problems from a cherry.
My name's Victor, elite conscriptor from a Soviet satellite. It's cold in the winter, pack my own malware, write my own cryptors, with more entities than a mercent twister, evade antivirus, IDS filters, leave the scene cleaner than mops in a Swiffer. A few years ago, our economy crashed. The paper that we use is worth more than the cash. Can't afford furniture or tables to eat on. Families working overtime just to keep the heat on. An unstable government with no longevity. The currency I work with is stolen identities. Credit cards, PIN numbers, searching for the purest. Social security and national insurance. Buy some, sell some, archive and trade them. Compromise accounts almost faster than they make them. Better run, dummy.
Hey, professional bum. I certainly have. I really enjoy both the championship editions, or all three if you count DX as well. Really like the speed of how the game plays. Really enjoy it. Voof, it depends if you're playing for speed or for points. It takes, when I've kill screened this game, it takes around 2 hours for me to get to the kill screen. So all in all, realistically, it's not that bad. Freaking cherry. Biggest thing is just keeping your mind clear enough that you can play and not make mistakes over that time. But definitely, Voof, go for it. It's a really fun experience to me to play this game to completion, or to kill screen, or to this level of depth, if you will. See these guys grouped a little bit better. There we go. It is a lot of decisions to be made, and you don't get a lot of time to make them. That's what's so good about it. There we go. Finally a decent fruit. Feels like it's been a while. Now, if you got really good with grouping, like better players than me, having to worry about making those types of decisions is greatly minimized. But to me, that kind of loses the excitement of some of the gameplay. But I mean, I'll still play it safe. I'll still drag them to corners like that, just so I can be clear to finish sections out like that in the corners like those. But I'm not spending a ton of time doing that. I still throw in some risk. Unnecessary risk most of the times, to be honest. But being able to put yourself in those risky situations does give you good practice for being able to get out of them when you have to make them later on.
I'm just grinding on my gears on some TGIF. The weekend's finally here. It means Follow Friday. The choice is kind of hard. Let's start with Mega Ran and my Mega Man Lord. Shades for the Dark Lord. Real Whitey Cracker. And beefiness, of course, because they're all my favorite rappers. Sending tweets through my phone on a tap line. Halftime. Fix all these people with the ant sign. Hey, what up? Are you updating? You making the song? Writing it on Twitter? That's crazy.
I'm outside the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. They got my order wrong again, so I'll just get to go to hell. Sorry for interrupting, but it's public, so I figured it was up for discussion. I love you like a brother, so we be forever fam. But how you do a Twitter jam without Mega Ran?
It's a simple plan.
He didn't forget you, man.
And Mega Ran, remember when we hung out back at Scribble Jam?
I remember I had the Cincinnati chili, but really you gotta come out the Philly. You get busy. Just saw this really sweet chick. Killer body, stay fit. Body 10 to face 6. So check her out on Tweet.
All you rappers have been hunching over your screens. I'm on an end train, walking through the story of Queens. When we saw the York night back in July, I took the very same line. I remember that ride. And I remember meeting you in Orlando earlier that month. Let's see, it was you and me and Jozo. Wait,
Hell is front.
Party as per usual, not to be rude, you all deserve. At the 7 score carrot to curb on your output. See from a lot once more. If you didn't hit me back, do not neglect the underscore.
hey, I got a thought. We should microblog a song. It's a tweet style. We'll just make it up and go along.
Define the convention, how you people write a verse. A crazy idea, so we're hoping that it works.
Banana on the board.
Post until the song is complete. But think about it first. There's no edits or deletes. Even be online and connected overseas. But one too many tweets can bring the web to its knees. It's true. I'm hollering at you. Whitey Cracker, how's the form, dog? My streak is feeling blue. And MC Laws just got home. Grandma's in from Hawaii. Been AFK all day. Now I'm settled. Time to ride. LOL, palm trees, waves, and coconuts. They feel lost by Waikiki Pacific Random.
That level took way longer than it should have. On the next banana.
That cut is bumpy, slumping. The flavor's strong and ample, but beefy. What did it cost to create a song sample?
Mars, you know my style, they wanna sue me, they gotta find me. I run with Whitey Cracker, so the GG's right beside me.
I'm right behind 3-3, get a third on the mic. About to spit them to the 80, we got the word of the
I'm
night.
strapping home to attack my hacking foes. And if I get the pick, then the word is apropos. I hit a dollar and I screwed a girl. Tonight was awesome, then dashed a pearl. I'm writing up a set list, gotta get it tight. Calling all of
I would not have won that
my
battle.
kids tonight.
About to attend, y'all are distant, be jealous.
I kind of... Usually, the ideal start for me is to try to go for the most dangerous area right away. Like, up there in the middle is the most dangerous spot on this board level. The thing is, the first 5 seconds, the ghosts are moving at random. And then after those 5 seconds are up, that's when their intelligence kicks in.
Hey, I've got a thought. We should microblog a song. It's a tweet style. We'll just make it up and go along.
So you can't really plan a perfect start because the ghosts are gonna not do the same thing every time.
Think about it first. There's no edits or deletes.
See, like right there, I'd like to get in there, but that time the ghosts went all up in my way. So, unfortunately, ideally I'd want to clear that out first so I don't have to worry about it. But you're not always that lucky. But on this, I always like to clear out that top middle, and then on the banana world level, I clear out that bottom section. Because those are the two areas where it's the easiest to get trapped. See, like right now, I'm clear to go for it right there, no problem. So I'll take what they'll give me. But you always got to be ready to switch things up a little bit. Keeps you on your toes. There is no perfect pattern for this game. There is grouping techniques, though. Yeah, it varies. Every level varies. So on this board, I like to clear out the bottom section right here because you can clearly see that's easy to get caught in. Then I like to clear out the top section because, once again, easy to get caught in. Those center sections at the middle, usually I'll clear them out when I have the opportunity because easy to get caught in. Corners in the top right and left aren't bad. Corners in the bottom left and right aren't bad. If you just group them over to the side, you can get a little better grouping going on here. Kind of spread out a bit. There we go. Group them over, and then we'll go clear out the corners. That's fairly safe. The biggest part that you get screwed over with is if you wait too long and they do a double back on you when you don't expect it, and then you get trapped. So after X amount of time you're in a level, I can't remember what it is, if it's like 60 seconds or what. Maybe it's like 35 seconds. The ghosts will just flip and turn around 180, which most of the times they'll catch you when you least expect it. So you eat a power pellet flipping them around, and then they'll flip around again immediately on you, catching you off guard. And that's usually where a lot of the deaths come from. Things like that. Other than that, it'll come from just making controlling mistakes. Finger slips up. You always got to pay attention to make sure you get your fruit before you eat too many dots. So you can't just go dot crazy too early, otherwise you'll sacrifice your second fruit. So you always got to be cautious of that. So once you launch your first fruit, you got to be smart enough not to trap yourself into getting eaten. And you don't want to sacrifice a life for the fruit, but if you got a banana on the board, you got to make sure you eat that. So usually I'll plan my path. As soon as I see the fruit, I will start pathing my way towards it. Based on their location, I'll just go for it like I did there. They just double back, but I've got enough space to clear that out. Boom, there you go. A lot of these like micro decisions are always being made on the fly. You don't really have time to stop and think, per se. So understanding which way the ghosts will tend to like to travel will play out big in really helping. Also just paying attention to which way they are moving. Sounds simple, but you kind of just got to keep your eyes peeled as a whole. Damn it. Woo! Got it. 100 points, not worth the risk, but we did it anyway. Hey, professional bum. I don't blame you. I love those DMD clocks. Having the camera set up like this to put the DMD clock on display really kind of, I think, adds to at least some background flair for watching a stream like this. Ugh. Sometimes it's just smart to wait it out, see which way they go, and then make your decision. So knowing when to pause and when to keep going for it. Bananas for days. Bananas are like the king of all fruit. Nothing feels better than when they drop a banana on the board. When they drop a strawberry, it's just like, thanks for nothing. That was close. Now I'm just making poor decisions here. But luckily, I've got the patience to survive these bad decisions. Now I'm left with having to clear that top. Boom. Did I make it? I did not make it completely. I assembled it from a kit that I bought from somebody who makes them off a pin side. So, but you can buy the components on your own and assemble it yourself, which I can assume isn't terribly all that bad to do. But for me, it's just simpler to buy something like that as a kit from somebody else. And it's a bit expensive to buy it as a kit, but the little bit of extra money I spend for somebody else to help me get the stuff together is worth it for me. Alright, gotta get my focus back here. I can tell when I'm trailing off my focus. When I'm not like looking at everything and I'm focusing too much on one area. That's usually when things fall apart. So that's the way I like to start right there. Clear out that bottom, then clear out the top. It is turned back on me. Clear that out, bring them over, and then finish the job. Wow.
Here we go, no telling what's next. Life's up and down, never know what you'll get. Be prepared when you're put to the test. Gotta step up, you can stand above the rest. Here we go, no telling what's next. Life's up and down, never know what you'll get. Never know what you'll get.
Didn't want to risk it with a banana on the board. Gotta get that banana. That was a poor take there. So we'll finish this off, and then we'll go finish off the other side since it'll be the last thing. It'll make it safer. There we go. One way. Another banana. Almost at 400,000 here. Alright, we kind of slipped right through that banana. Jesus. Take a breather. Alright, the banana's going to come back this way. Draw them over here. Make sure we get that banana. That's where you got to learn how to not panic. Pay attention to the ghosts and you can get out of situations like that. Oh shit. Giving you guys a show at the moment here. Except for the whole heart attack thing. Alright, just got to get back to a nice, comfortable play here. Nice pair action. Just want to finish a board clean. That's all. Is that too much to ask? Just a no stress, clear board. Cleaner than the last one. Let's get to 400.
I've always been impressed, so I knew all along it would be a success. It was kind of funny getting ready for the ride and knowing that this genre was in for a surprise. Recalling all the 01 beats you produced, taking breaks from my code, writing lyrics in my.
See, now that's a nice solid clearing section right there. Missed that apple.
That's how I phrased it. Telling anyone that listen, you're the best. Face it. Hey Chris, I'm still recording in my basement. Nerdcore is ours. I told you we would take it. 4 albums later, we're building quite a legacy. No, it wasn't painlessly, so thanks for having faith in me.
Not too bad. You gotta be wary of them catching you off guard on some of these tunnels. So you gotta be watching both sides of the board at the same time.
So I've gotta rewind. I still bounce back in the penny arcade. Remembering the day Gabe mentioned our names. It was such a kickstart, like putting in your quarters. Surprised when my inbox flooded with those orders. Then he came to visit, so I took you down to Tokyo.
Take a breather.
Played him a couple of your beats you would show me. Thought you might leave me and head to the East Coast to sell your beats for more than you'll probably see
Me gross.
Of course you're collected and you didn't get cocky. I still haven't forgotten your beat black coffee. Possibly your best work, remember how it sounded. One day we'll make the song and put it on an album. Until then, see me still writing and recording.
See?
Giving interviews and rocking crowds.
Messing me up in that middle section. A lot on my mind.
Thinking fast on this track, so no need to rewind. On a 10-hour drive, and my back's still sore. Next week another show, going back for more. Wish you could be here to hear all the compliments.
It's using the power pelt to get him out of the way.
Feedback is positive. Shaking hands, hanging out with who's who. You'll just have to watch the video.
Go on YouTube.
I'm just giving credit where that
Credit is due.
Everything we've done, I'm giving
Credit to you.
hungry forward. Even though there's nothing to prove,
Shit.
running forward. Believing that
Well,
there's nothing to
lost our
lose.
first guy at 402. Not too shabby.
To my verse. 'Cause when I lack in talent, I can make it up in words.
Just let myself get trapped up there, that's all.
I'm playing songs, show the rest of the world what kind of level you're on.
Just gotta get back in the groove, because usually once I lose my first life, things kind of tumble from there. So I need to focus, make sure I get back in the groove, and I don't lose my jam. A banana would be a nice reward. Pull him back over, and now we'll get this corner out. This is a fun track.
Welcome to Next Level Tech
Support.
Please press 01 to be connected to our help desk.
All these end users calling, filling up the queues with issues and problem issues. It says that his computer's crawling, the internet's slow, and he can't do is log in. Another one says their password's forgotten, the account locked out, and now they can't log in.
I say log in, I meant
headshot.
every single server I try keeps stopping. Can't not win with my ping so bad. Other players pointing fingers blaming me for lag. It was you so slow, it's a next gen drag. Messing up my stats, every map I'm getting flagged.
If you will, what's your name? Bill, can you type your password in the username field? I just need to know it's somewhere on your laptop that you didn't inadvertently press
caps lock.
Sir, no need to disrespect me. I want to make sure you're typing it
correctly.
Oh my gosh, can we move along quickly? Reports need finish or my boss is gonna hit me. Clearly the problem isn't with me. I can troubleshoot the key, solving problems with ease. Trust me, I only use my
Shift key
that was it.
that fixed me.
Man, this guy's an idiot.
Man, I got help
This woes.
from HR
Are the CEOs.
Sometimes I think this job
Blows.
Come on now, you know how it goes. Now
Back to the show.
Finally, now I can check emails. There's a guy claiming he can't send emails. Says that he needs help and he's feeling helpless. Can't send. How do you email the help desk?
Here's what happened. My spam filter died. I'm replying to these mails where it says unsubscribe, but it must be a lie. But so I get the feeling. Windows popping up and I can't seem to kill them. It's not that the client won't send or receive it, but the interface is covered and I just can't see it.
In the face of death.
This sounds like a virus. Disconnect your box from the network appliance. Move your computer, hit F8 so Windows can then start to boot up in safe mode. There, run out of scare, cause apparently this roll code has affected your registry. Hope this can fix it. Seems like bad luck. I hope this guy has been
Running daily backups. Daily back what?
Are my files
recovered?
Is that some kind of program? I've never heard of it. If you don't get my files back now, then there's trouble. I need to spell it out because I'm
Not my favorite start right there.
Hang on the line. Let me run this antivirus 2009.
Man, I got help
This woes.
from HR to CEOs.
About to double back on me any moment. There it is.
Sometimes I think this job.
Just wanted to get that out of the system.
Come on now, you know how it goes.
So clear the top.
Now back to the
show.
I was helping out the mother of a friend of my ex-room. Forget it, let me begin. She was in need of help, that much was clear. See, and this so-called friend of mine volunteered, so I called her on the phone. She didn't seem to understand one single thing I was talking about. I said, close all your windows. She came back and said, okay, I close all the windows in the house. No, ma'am, not those windows. No, your computers aren't going to get cold. No, that's not how they get viruses.
Hey Andy, how's it going?
Ma'am, I don't think I can help you. Man,
Ah. I've had a few dicey levels, but doing overall a solid start. I lost my first guy at a little over 400,000, and we picked it back up from there without getting to a trend of dying.
Okay, sir, now I want you to press any key to continue.
Which one's any key?
What up, Rudy? How's it going? Yeah, I figured before I would tear down the setup from yesterday, I would play one more, and that's exactly what we're doing. And luckily, I've got a good one going on here.
Okay, sir, is your computer plugged in? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know?
I can't tell.
You can't tell?
I mean, it's dark. The power's out.
The power's out?
Yeah. Am I online now?
I would say so, hit pause. Banana. Hey, sweetie.
I gotta share this story because it brightened my world. Our main character is an amazing little girl. Wide-eyed, observant, and taking in everything. Plus the biggest smile that everyone had ever seen. Happy as could be. It didn't make sense because this little girl was surrounded by silence all through. Audio masked like a costume. No sound either way.
Hey, Bob, how's it going, man?
Never made a noise. In fact, she never even heard a parent.
Thanks for stopping by.
Loved her exactly
Happy New Year's, man. Although we're not quite there yet. Soon enough. Nick gave her a voice. Artistic.
Designs, illustrations, showing how she's gifted. Scrolls and uploads to community posts. And gets all the downloads and popular votes. And still loves reading, research and learning. Her fire for knowledge never stops.
Would have preferred to have gotten that peach out of the way.
The cochlear implant will give her a chance. Reverse and unearth the whole world she's never heard. Connect a couple wires and activate the nerves. This gift that we're giving for her will be priceless.
There we go.
Explore the other side of this curtain made of silence. New technology, I'm placing all my trust. Cause this is a science I've grown to know and love. Discoveries and research with time is the offset. Moving so fast, just imagining the progress. Endless possibilities, the future isn't clear. Can't wait to see where we're gonna go from here. With meaning and mission, drive and a purpose. Just you wait, we're only scratching the surface. She met with the doctors and planned all of it out. Insurance came through when they paid the whole amount. Now I believe in miracles, I'll honestly confess. Impressed, the surgery had ended.
How you doing, Bob? I haven't seen you pop into my stream in some time, but then again, I'm streaming at an unusual time of day right now.
She's overcome and all of it. Dedicated, working every day with ideologists. Plus she's an optimist, still got that smile. It's even bigger now. Brand is wider than a mile. Talking to her parents, such a great influence. Speaking with the friends, even getting
That was a tight escape.
grooving to some nerdcore and hearing all the fun. She's a dual-core fan, favorite album
01.
But that might change with the song that you're witnessing. I mean this sincerely. Thank you for listening.
There we go.
Thank you for listening. In new technology, I'm placing all my
Trust.
Cause this is a science I'm growing to
No
know
one
and
love.
love. Discoveries and
I see you there, Pinky.
offset. Moving so
That's why you got to watch the whole board.
progress. Endless
Otherwise, I would have just gotten eaten up.
Can't wait to see where we're gonna go from here. With meaning and mission, driving a purpose. Just you wait, we're only scratching the surface. In new technology, I'm placing all my trust. Cause this is a
Ooh.
science I've grown to know and love. Discoveries and research with time
Banana on the
is
board.
offset. Moving so fast, just imagining the progress. Endless possibilities.
Almost at that 500,000 mark.
Can't wait to see where we're gonna go from here. With meaning and mission, driving a
Playing it smart
purpose.
there.
Just you wait, we're only scratching the surface.
Once you get far enough into the game, the power pellets cease to turn the ghosts blue to allow you to eat them. I believe after level 21 is when that change takes place. So that just means I'm much further into the game. All they do is they turn the ghost backwards at this point. Go show respect. They turn around. That's a form of respect. Step off is what they're doing.
It's great to be here this evening. I hope you're all having a good time. I certainly am. So, I like hacking, but I also
Like rapping.
My real name's David. My interest is sci-fi, internet, and gaming. Grabbing hold of mics and running up on stages. It's been a hard drive full of rhymes, rocking faces. Face it, alright. This is what I do. Do this for my people, namely you,
And you.
True, alright. Rapper in the zone, Nick can write his own code. Hack the OS on your phone, then go home, put himself to the test. Then go to work and sit for hours at a desk. While still spitting hot enough to cook an atom. Well, let me share a secret, but you're looking at him. Believe me, 6'4" is trying to defeat me. My beat needs a regular expression, being greedy. Appease me, beat me, about to lose my mind. He's got JVM tracks and compiled just in time. Got him overclocked and he's maxing out the load. My guitar hero flows, always eating up the nose. Breaking the controls, so I take him through my shows. The drums LS1, about to make my
A little risky on that level.
a headshot every time I go. Start around, run him down so that everybody knows. Listening, the beat turns the heat up to blistering. Can't touch the key that the feed was encrypted in. Dual core on the mic and we're keeping it tight. Everybody said alright.
Alright.
Just have a good time till the end of the night. Everybody said
Alright.
alright. Top of the game and Better be steady for everyone. Repping the tongue, repping the fun, repping the sun. Alright. Download and click run. Hear me coming to get some. Exhibiting all the symptoms. One. More time for my people in the front row. I'm loving all of you folks. Giving me energy, ripping the show. Wanting to get back. Call me running the riff rap. Tearing down the mics every night.
That's how we roll, Bob. Some close ones mixed with hopefully some easy levels like that last one. This one's flowing pretty good. There you go. Nice clean level. So, Planet Express. Who's everyone? Now I've got a cherry problem. There we go. All that for second cherry. There we go. Banana Live. Nice. There we go. On sale? Which sale are we talking about, Bob? A lot of sales going on. I'm always buying a lot of games, so hard to keep track. If we're talking about Steam, I haven't bought any Steam games yet. I grabbed both Shantae games on PS4. Didn't grab anything on Xbox or Steam at this point. Not to jinx myself, but this game has kind of got kill screen written all over it. So, any of you who are in here, you've picked a good time to stop in to watch this one. I can feel it. I'm calling it now. Watch Dogs 2, I did not pick up Watch Dogs 2. I picked up a lot of games on Black Friday. God only knows when I'm actually going to get to play these games. Almost at 550. Nice. Comet Pitball trying to figure out what I need. It depends what you're trying to buy them for. It can be a bit intimidating to buy stuff from Comet Pinball's website. I will not lie. What machine are you buying LEDs for? RCT? Are you doing all lights in terms of, are you doing inserts and GI? And are you overly concerned about how much you're going to be spending? Because I've got a few things that you'll need to know about. If you're gonna LED your machine, I would probably recommend that you look at getting a LED OCD board to go along with it to help reduce some of the inherent flicker that you'll probably see from LEDs going into that machine. I feel like we just got hosed on a banana. I saw it appear, and then I saw it disappear instantly. That sucks. It happened right over here. Game glitches in my face. LED OCD, if you go to the website, you can check it out. For a game of that age, I would definitely recommend it. Alright, now we're on to Supercommuter. Dual core CD is over. For the GI, personally, I would say if you like it to be bright, non-ghosting ones will probably still flicker even in the machine of that. Now, personally, for GI, I really like Comet's Optimax or Optimus Max. It's pretty much the most expensive bulb they have, but it does a really good job of throwing light out. And I've done a few of my machines that way. I've got them in, that's all I have in Tron and in Simpsons. And really makes a big difference. I've been really happy with how they turned out because of adding that. I also did that with Creature from the Black Lagoon when I had that machine. It's a bit expensive per bulb, which means you are going to want to go through your machine and figure out exactly what you need. But I've been very happy with it. And like Bob says, they do have a warm white style for it. If you want to keep it to look the older incandescent style of white. Jesus. Turn back out of the way. Oh. Wrong. Lock and key. This level's taking me forever to clear out these little dots. Safely, that is. There we go. If you want to brighten it up, 100%, get the Optics Maximus or whatever it's called. I can help you pick stuff out after I'm done streaming if you want. I can send you links to the stuff I would recommend. Send me a whisper, and I'll make sure when I'm done streaming, I'll hit you up. If you're still on, we can chat and we can share some links. Sending me the whisper will make sure that I remember. Ooh, got a pair. Almost at 600,000. Galaxy. That was a little risky to just do it. No need to be silly here. Still got another guy in the bank. About to break 600,000. Delighted. We've got a good thing going. No need to waste it now. Got a pair on the board. Another pair. There we go. The best way is don't look at the lamp matrix chart. Go through the machine yourself. Go through it by hand. Lamp matrix chart isn't going to show you your GI bulbs anyway. It's only going to show you your insert bulbs. Best thing you can do is make a little cheat sheet list. That's how I've done all of mine. It's a little bit of work, but it works really well. And after you order them and you get all the bulbs back, you'll know exactly where you intended to put them all too. Because that's the other thing. You'll like figure it out, and then you'll put in your order, and then you get them, and you're like, well, what did I want to put where now? Stream still relaxing for you, Voof? Bring him down low. There we go. My pleasure, man. Always happy to help. That is not what I intended to do at all. And I got away with it. Yep, excellent. Awesome. Glad to hear it. That was not what I intended to have happen there again. Another personal malfunction. Cool. 620. Ohio.
Desire minds and all that stuff. I'm back from Tokyo, chilling in the bluff, in the bed, in the back room. Didn't hide my tattoos, chatting with the Russian hostess because I have to. Light blue dress, scar on the lip, bad English, broad, two droopy eyelids, pushing shochu. Southern bourbon and nori, candy shaped cheese, and a really sad story. Not looking for hell, she do with herself. A little light on me, more fruits from the shell. I knew at that moment that my primary opponent.
I'll be here.
One cab by Joe. If I didn't mind, we could go to Shinjuku, cause of quality time. I knew when she said it, that if I win, I regret it. But here I go, I give her credit. Number one cab by Joe.
625. Okie Hills. Big Bills. It's a hot mess. It's that flip back trying to get the best of me. Weekend.
Guess what? She wants to travel home. She like to get ahead and really needs a student loan. She knows I got G, but that doesn't mean that we can get together when she has a degree. Yeah, it's true, I'm pursuing a girl who knows what she's doing. My bottom line is a ruin from number one. Cab by Joe. Goodbye, cause I had to fly back to Seattle. She brushed a tear from my eye. I don't know why I did it, but I agreed to stick with it. Handed my address and digits to number one. Cab by Joe.
$50 inch as well as the PC, awesome. I just realized that you're saying that you had it on two different screens. So charming. Perfect. Banana. Could have done without that. Deal with it, yeah. Take a ride. Getting heavy. What up, Bob? This game's not too bad as when you're only playing like one long game. It's when you try to grind a string of these games together, kind of get you. There's the 650. Takes a long time. Standing story of my life. Tale of it outside of the parameters of mentally think it's something that I keep locked, buried in it, stock, carried What up, Proof Gold? If someone wants to, chances are I'll know who you are if you can beat my high score. So yeah, I'd be more than happy to bet people if they ever want to take me up on it. How you doing, man? Remember, move the meter. Proof Gold. If you haven't done it already, download the app Guidebook on whatever device you've got, and you can download the schedule for MagFest on the app, so you can take a look at all the timing of everything that's going to be going on during the event. Our bridges. Sell the tickets. Never suck up. Suicide plan. Excellent. I don't see any reason why you will not enjoy your time at MagFest. There is a lot of stuff going on there. Somebody. Problem on the banana. I feel like I haven't seen a banana in a while. Guidebook. That is correct. Also, I did not realize, but the Proto Men will also be there this year. So you probably want to make sure you see them, because they are fantastic live. No money. Almost to that 7 number. 675 first. Proto Men. Proto Men.
Looking back, I should have kept them frozen. Wrinkle up my nose, yeah, there's something decomposing. Energy low, so conservation methods. No filtration, this air tastes infected. Skin flex and dust, getting thick. At quarter gravity, the stuff just doesn't seem to stick. Strap into the chair, my body pressed against the harness. Across the cabin,
there's 675.
Never blink, never cry. Left untied, I watch it flow by. Why am I awake? 2 years left to hibernate. Fail-safe system didn't take. Now I wait, and in hindsight,
Not to turn on Miss Pacman. You don't have a dedicated Miss Pac, do you, Bob? Or did you get one? Playing it on the emulator isn't the same. Or Bob, have you ever actually watched me play Miss Pac-Man before, or is this the first time? I suppose that's the real question. Throne controllers panel? Yeah, I'm hoping to make it to that as well. With Chugga Conroy and Proton John, I believe he should be on that one. Pair. First time? There you go. Multiboard Mini Galaga Cabaret, yeah. That's the one I've seen it on. banana there we got to get to. There we go. Clear out the top at the same time. Good usage. On our way to 700. Cherry, meh. Whoop. Nintendo Capri Sun. I'm not sure I even know what Nintendo Capri Sun is. I take it that's somebody that's going to be on that panel. Just a hair away from hitting that 700 number. Ooh. A little closer than we wanted it to be there. There's our 700. Gotcha. I don't think I've ever seen any of his stuff. Usually with panels, though, if you really want to get into them, there's so many people that attend nowadays, you really need to go there and wait early, which is the only bad thing that's happened with MagFest growing so big, is that the panels are just really difficult to get into. So then a lot of times the panels are recorded and put online after the fact, so usually the easiest way to do it is just wait till later and just go see them later. Unless it's something you really want to see, then just make sure you line up early. Bring a 3DS or something. Keep yourself occupied. I'll be happy about that pair. Let's get that one under wraps here. Clear out this left side. Thanks, Inky. Making that more difficult than it needed to be. You're awesome like that. Alright. Thanks, Fifth Wheel. We're getting there. We still got a guy in the bank. And it's like I said last night for anybody who was here, once we get into that 700 range, the kill screen is kind of just waiting to happen. Most likely with how things have been going, it's going to be at the higher end of the 700 range. And I don't know how the kill screen is going to behave. So that being said, it could just be a straight game end, which is kind of boring and dull, but it still exists, and it's an accomplishment. Or something sweet and awesome is going to happen. I make no guarantees about what we're going to get. I've gotten to the kill screen 3 times. Dealer room usually have good stuff? I'd say so. Hey, Pinball Wiz, how's it going, man? Yes, if you can phase through stuff sometimes. Especially fruits. I've had that happen a few times this game. That one would just been kind of hatched, if you will, so it's more likely that it wasn't ready to register as a hitbox just yet. Dealer's Room definitely has good stuff. Games are going to be con pricing. There's still a few dealers that have good prices, though, and there's plenty of con price dealers. But on top of that, my favorite part of the vendors is usually going to be the artwork. Whoa. And by that I mean the custom artwork. There's a lot of really good custom artwork dealers that are there, and that's always a good time. I have regulars that I like to buy stuff from. And there are a lot of really good people in the dealers too. So I enjoy walking around the dealer's room and finding stuff. And as the weekend goes on, you can get better deals, as always, in dealers' rooms, as they just want to take less stuff home with them. By the way, we had another banana, which was awesome. And peach, not too bad. 733. Approaching a kill screen. Must have had some left in me from last night. Hey, sounds like I got a follow out there. Whoever it is, thank you so much. Unfortunately, I cannot turn around to see who it is, and I don't have MooBot set up on this account to tell me that information, which I need to set them back up. So if anybody wants to fill me in on who the follower was, I'd appreciate it. So I can thank them verbally. My mental friends. Lubricant. Human. Gotta clear out these two corners. Hey, Sav. Thank you so much for the follow. Sav2880, thanks for joining me here for some Miss Pac-Man Turbo Arcade Machine action as we're approaching a kill screen. You picked a good day to show up. We got close last night, but I unfortunately lost my last guy at the high score you see up there. Hopefully I don't biff it this time. We're about to hit 750, which is a fantastic score in and of itself. How you doing, Sav? Friend told you about it. Worth noting it means you're on at a barcade, level 1 in Columbus. Awesome. Fantastic. Hello to everybody in Columbus, Ohio, I'm assuming. Thank you for tuning in and watching some McSirTuna. I almost said pinball stream. I also stream pinball, for what it's worth, on a different channel called Buffalo Pinball. Generally every Saturday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Hey, Bloomfear. Yes. When I was done playing yesterday after 4.5 hours, my back was killing me. And my shoulders, not so much, but the arm that I have leaning on the table will generally be awfully sore. And then also my feet, because I kind of have them propped in some weird way when I'm sitting at a table like this playing. Good observation. But it's not as sore as my feet would be if I were standing in an upright cabinet. Alright, Pretzel, let's get you. Need to work on that core. Hey, Yourface, how's it going, man? Actually, that's going to be one of my New Year's resolutions yet again, to get back into doing some working out. Pinball Wiz, which were you talking about? Being a cocktail cabinet or a stand-up cabinet? Currently playing on a cocktail cabinet. It's an original Miss Pac-Man, not a emulation. Uh-oh.
I don't really know about you, but personally I am feeling super. Not a lot of people on the train, and I don't miss the pushing or complaining. Look, it's raining.
Oh, the arcade they're at. Oh, yeah, yeah. Jeez, they just came right after me on this one, didn't they? What kind of start was that? Son of a bitch. That kind of slipped. Alright, last guy. Gotta not biff it here where we're close. I guess I gotta make it exciting.
Nobody in my business. So happy that I live to
Witness this.
dismiss one tiny little perk. Home delivery, it no longer works.
Alright, don't biff it, don't biff it. Gotta draw them to the bottom so I can clear out the top. There we go. Hey, TH Retro Games, how you doing, man? This is an original Miss Pac-Man cocktail arcade machine. It's got the original boards in it. It also has a play count of over 100,000 plays. So this is full legit, has lived in an arcade and racked up the quarters for somebody in its previous life. Poking on me with immunity. Alright, almost at 770. Don't know exactly when the kill screen is going to kick in, but we're in kill screen territory as far as scoring goes for where I would expect to be. We might break into the 800s because we've had a pretty good game of fruits. As you can see, I'm still getting good fruits. All in. Watch them all evolve in. Thank you guys for stopping by. You picked a good day to do that, as I'm having another really good game here. Pretzel 777. Just gotta play it smart. Don't need to do anything extra risky or dumb here. Don't have that many levels to finish off. I don't need to get this close to a kill screen 2 times in a row and then throw it away. Seven, 8, 8. Methodically clear out some of the top and the bottom. Alright, that wasn't as much methodical as it is risky-ish. There we go, 785. 10,000 points away from retaking the top score from yesterday. Although it won't stick if we get a kill screen that resets the game immediately. Gotta be getting close. When it's loading up that next level, you never know if it's going to load up something weird or not. So every time I complete a stage, you don't know exactly what you're going to get after that. Another banana. Big money banana. BMB. 793. 793. Alright, let's see what we get. We're 2,000 away, or 1,300 away. Alright, we got another regular looking board. If we're going to get a kill screen, I believe it's going to be on one of these banana style levels. And we've retaken the top score. New high score. Let's see if we can get that to 800. Strawberry is not going to get me there quicker. It's alright. Fruit's a fruit. Just play it smart and get through this level. Draw them up here, and then go eat my corner out. Boom. Alright, what are we going to get next? Regular board, something weird. No, we're on to junior boards now. Alright, well, I guess we got a few more to clear through. Should look good for us getting to that 800,000 without too much a problem. Strawberry. A few more dots and we'll get there. There's the 800. Another board cleared. Feels good to have an 800 on the high score. Now, if I were to, I could die right now and lock that in, or we could keep going for that kill screen. Another strawberry. A lot of strawberries. But I'd much rather get to the kill screen than just die on purpose to lock in a score. Cherry. Wasteful. Trash fruit. But we're going to risk the life to get the cherry, because that's how we roll. Another level down. 803. Keep racking it up. What do you got for me? Apple? I'm good with apples. Apples all day. Much better fruit. 805, 805. Peach, it's fine. Could do worse. Better than 2 strawberries. Another level down. 807. Keep it rolling. Almost there. Wherever there actually is, since I don't keep count of how many levels we've played through. Another apple, we're good with that. Pretzel, not too shabby. Wait for that turn back. Cut a little close to Pinky there. 811. Apple a day keeps the ghosts away. We can only hope. And there we are.